Hello guys, welcome to our channel TechCrux. Today we are back with the full review of Nikon D3300. So this review of Nikon D3300 is primarily divided into three parts. First, we will take the physical overview of the camera, and then we will take a look at the software part of the camera, and we will take a look at different settings available in the camera, and at last we will take a look at the sample photos and a sample video of the camera. So let's start with the physical overview of the camera. So on the top side, here is the on off switch, and this white marker indicates on which mode it is currently in. So right now the camera is in off mode, and this particular button is used to record the video, and this particular button acts as the info button for different settings, and this button is used to correct the different settings according to the context. Like it can be used to maintain the white balance, and next is the speaker out. So it has inbuilt speaker, and the next is the primary dial of the camera, and it contains all the settings for the camera. It has auto mode, and it has different set of effects, and on the top it is the mounting for your external flash as well as the external mic. And next it is the inbuilt flash unit. So the camera does come with the inbuilt flash. So let us take a look at the flash. So this button manually enables the flash. So we need to remove the front cap in order to activate the flash cap. So now you can see the flap of the camera is now open. So it is a xenon flash. So now let us take a look at the back of the camera. So on the back side, this is the primary scroller. So it can be used to adjust the different settings of the camera, and here is the primary viewfinder, and on the upper right corner of the viewfinder you can see here is the little scroller, and this little scroller is used to adjust the focusing of the viewfinder. So you can adjust the minor blurriness in the the producing live view from the camera. You can adjust the focus of the viewfinder with this scroller. And the next button is LV. LV stands for live view. So if you want to use the LCD on the camera as the output source of the camera, so you can use this button. In case you use this button, the viewfinder will shut down, and it is the D-pad. So it is 8-way D-pad, and it performs different function according to the context. And it is the OK button, and it is the delete button, and it is the camera setting button, which can be used to adjust the settings like burst mode and timer and external clip, which you can be used to take the photo. And on the left side it is the play button. So this button can be used to see all the media taken by the camera, and it is the menu, and it is the zoom out, zoom in and zoom out button, and it is the info button. So on the left side, here is the two flaps, and this flap contains external mic in, and this is used to connect the external clicking device to the camera. So you can click the external clicking device and remotely click the picture from the camera. And on this flap, this is the mini HDMI out, and this is the USB data syncing port. And on the right side, there is only one slot which can be used to insert the memory card in the camera. And on the bottom side, this is the tripod mount, and this is the battery in slot. So as you can see, the battery is in place. So now take a look at the front of the camera. Now the front of the camera has the so this is the inbuilt microphone. So this can be used to record the video, audio, and here is the model number of the camera, and it is the flash ejector, and this is the function key which can be used to control the particular settings according to the context. And this is the lens ejector button. This can be used to eject the external lens. So let us try to eject the lens. So I am pressing the button. So you can see this button can be used to eject the lenses attached to the camera. Now in order to attach the lens to the camera, you need to match these two different white points and align in same direction, and then you have to rotate the lens. And if you hear this click noise, that means the lens is in place. So this particular lens is the kit lens, which is which comes pre-packaged with the camera. So it is 1855 mm camera. So it is DX lens. So now we are done with the physical overview of the camera, and we will take a look at the software overview of the camera. So if you want to see the current settings of the camera, you just need to half press this button. This is primary, click button, just half press, and as soon as you half press this button, you can see the camera, the rear screen has lit up, and it is saying that before taking photos, rotate the zoom ring to extend the lens. So now in order to extend the lens, first we need to press this button and then rotate the lens in order to activate the camera. Now the camera is fully activated and it is ready to take the pictures. So as you can see, the screen is showing us many different settings available. So primarily these three circles showing us the first circle is showing us that what is our frame speed to capture the image, and the middle circle is showing that what is our aperture, and the third one is showing what is the current ISO we are currently in. So to take a basic overview of these terms, the shutter speed is how quickly the shutter of the camera shuts to capture an image. If the shutter speed is high, the amount of light which comes onto the sensor is very less. So as the number of as the shutter speed increases, the amount of light comes to your sensor is also decreases. And the second one is aperture, and this particular setting signifies that the amount of lens opening of your camera. And the third one, which is ISO, ISO tells that what is the sensitivity of your camera sensor. So let us say if your sensitivity is set to 100, then your camera sensor will be least sensitive to the available light. And if you increase the sensitivity of the sensor, the sensor will be more sensitive to the available light. That means if the sensitivity is around 1600 or 3200, the picture taken has more light. Actually the light available on the image will be pronounced, but in the process in the process of pronouncing the whites available on the photo, your picture can suffer with grains on the image. So in order to take pictures with low to minimal grains, you need to use the lowest ISO setting possible. And on the other informations given here, we have flash, and we have ISO, and we have metering, we have white balance, we have image size, and we have image quality, all the settings. So now let us take a look at the menu of the camera. And another standard menu says that the first option to reset all the options, all the memory settings, and second one is format the memory card. The third one is to adjust the brightness, and we can adjust the information provided on the display, and we can shut the auto display on and off. And this is the neat feature, and this feature can be used to clean the sensor of the camera. And what it does, it basically shakes the sensor of the camera to clean the dust particles which can be present on the sensor. And this is lock mirror for cleaning. So this setting is dependent on the settings, which is clean image sensor. And this is the image dust of ref photo. So this setting allow you to eliminate the dust particles on the produced image. And in the camera setting, we can reset the shooting camera settings. And this is the image quality. This can be set to JPEG basic as from all the way high to raw image. So now this is the image size. This is large, medium and small with the respective resolutions. So it can take the image in 3 different possible resolutions, which is 24 megapixels, 13.5 megapixels and 6 megapixels. So next is the white balance. and it is the picture control. So we can set the different picture modes, which is standard, neutral, vivid, monochrome, and portrait and landscape, and it is auto distortion control, and it is the color space, and it is Adobe and sRGB, and active delighting, noise reduction, ISO settings, autofocus area, and built-in autofocus illuminator, metering, and flash control for built-in flash. And this is the movie setting. So this setting can be used to change the different adjustments of the video. So it is the frame rate, and the camera does support 1080p 60 fps video, and the movie quality can be adjusted to normal and high. And a microphone, we can if an external microphone is connected with the camera, so we can change that the settings for that particular device with this option. And window noise reduction function is there, and this is the manual movie setting, which can be turned on to adjust the settings during the video capture. So we are done with the settings of the camera. So now we will show you how you can use this camera to take the picture in manual mode. So as you can see the amount of lighting available in the room, so we will try to adjust these three settings and try to take a picture as good as possible. So for you guys, I'll put the camera in live view mode. So as you can see, the current ISO is 400, and the frame rate is 60 say 1/60, and aperture is 5. So I need to adjust these settings to allow the camera to capture more light. So in order to adjust the ISO, what you need to do, you need to press the FN button and scroll this primary scroller. So as you can see, as I increase the ISO, the amount of lighting available in the scene increases. So we need to, as I said earlier, we need to use the lowest ISO setting possible. So now we will try to decrease the frame rate of the camera in order to allow the camera to take more light from the environment. So by default, this scroller adjusts the frame rate of the camera. So as we scroll, as I scroll this scroller, the frame rate of the camera changes. So I'll set it to 1/10th of the second, and the ISO is 1600, and aperture is 5. So now we will take the picture. So as you can see, the detail in the shot taken is very good. So this is the sample photo, and now we will show you how the camera performs in the low light scenario. Now we will take a look at the camera performance and good lighting condition, and like in the broad daylight. And now we will take a look at the camera video performance in low light. And now we will take a look at the camera's video performance in good lighting condition. So that's it guys for this review of the D3300, and please do like the video and subscribe to our channel for future updates on the channel. So thanks for watching.